Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to Psychology Eats. So, what's eating you? Psychology Eats is here to help you. What's eating you? Woo, woo, woo. Where is my... Hi, guys. I am an avatar today. Damn. Because I am cleaning my closet, and I got two Afro puffs because I am doing my hair, conditioning, washing, all that stuff we do as women with natural hair. Now, for whatever reason, StreamYard try to play me and show me and click on my camera. It's going to be, it is what the hell it is. Because this closet is looking a mess, and so is me. So I'm live this afternoon because I'm off from work. And I was in a live earlier this morning. Anisha Danielle had me rolling. Hello. Hi, Boozy. So Anisha had me dying this morning in her live. I don't know. Sometimes when you just need to get caught up with the sector news. And this sector never stops giving. Anisha was stupid this morning. It just never stops giving. I said no matter how much people talk shit about this sector never stops giving. And honestly, it's a small sector as we look at sectors. It's not a huge sector. You can count the people who talk whatever we talk about in this sector. It's not a lot of content creators talking about this particular tea in this sector that is basically around be love. Because I really can't say it's a I used to try to think like, no, it's a black mukbang sector. But it's really not, because we don't all talk about other black mukbangers, and there are quite a few. I mean, occasionally I might bring something up about another mukbanger, but they don't really have the following to really build a channel around. They don't. If they do something significant, we might go in there and start talking about them. But overall, the other black mukbangers, they don't bring the drama. Shit. They don't bring the drama, and they don't bring the tea like B Love has brought to this sector. And not even particularly B Love, but the people in her circle. Was able to build this sector the way it is and have people talk about them. Oh, I'm trying to move this dresser, y'all. So that is why, shit. So when people talk about, you ain't got nothing else to talk about, well, yeah. But, and however, y'all hear this? Damn it, I can't move it. This sector demands us to talk about particular people in this sector. And if you are, oh shit, if you are a fan of those people and don't want to hear any negativity, damn it, then you can definitely, defend them and all that. But I think the tea is going to go on. Damn. In this sector. All right, so let me see. What was the breakdown? What's been going on? I've been hearing that Philly, are you really leaving the sector? We've been hearing some talk about Philly is leaving the sector. Anisha talked a little bit about that in a funny way. I think at one point, all of us content creators in this sector have talked about leaving this sector. I've heard many content creators say, or even they don't announce that they're leaving the sector, they just start providing other content. And then you catch the hint, like, okay, they're doing other stuff on their channel. Maybe they want to leave the sector. But this sector is the gift that keeps on giving. I had to come to terms with that shit. And the other stuff that I want to do, I just made another channel. That's all. But this particular channel and my majority of my subscribers on this channel, they are here for the tea sector news. Damn it. So if I don't provide them with tea sector news, they don't watch the videos. And that's just what it is. Not saying that my psychology content is not good content. It is, damn it. But it's not what brings people to this sector. So I have to build out that content somewhere else. And it takes time. But as much as people talk about Walt and being boring and not putting anything into his channel, well, damn it, he just got a new intro. And I was all with the intro until I saw who made his intro. And because I got my, I don't like Hendrix, so now I don't like the intro because I'm petty like that. At first, I liked the intro, and then when I saw who made the intro, I was like, ew, that intro's stupid as shit. Maybe I'll make that my thumbnail so y'all can come over here and watch this video. Maybe I'll be like, oh, that intro is dumb as shit. And then people come and watch my video. And the whole time I don't like it because Hendrix made it. And I don't like Hendrix. So where is my, I done started cleaning this closet now. I don't feel like it. So yeah, that's why I don't like Walt and Cindy's intro. But I appreciate the fact that they did intros. It's cute. They just should have hired somebody else. By the way, now y'all remember, according to PP, Hendrix had did some work for her on her channel, and when he got mad at her because they didn't sign no contract or nothing, he snatched the shit right back and then hit her with a copyright. So Walt and Cindy, I know y'all don't know nothing about what I'm talking about as far as copyright and all that stuff. So all I gotta say is you better make sure y'all stay friends with Hendrix, because if not, he gonna take his shit right back from your ass. He gonna take it right back, and he got every right because it's his, unless y'all signed a contract. You ain't signed no contract with Hendrix, then that's his shit, and he gonna take it back if he get mad. Now, why am I talking shit? Because I don't like him, and that's just what it is. Oh snap! Here go my fan. Oh, that's what happens when you clean out your damn closet. I thought I left this in a hotel. Nope, here it is right here. Boo-hoo. Oh. So that's that on that part of the YouTube streets. What else is going on? Shit. Oh my God. Heidi's live. Well, it was comedian Michael Allen, which y'all know, I still, still, me and him still ain't like cool like that. But I watched Heidi review the live that they were all on with Phyllis. Phyllis, the news reporter mukbanger. And I just thought it was hysterical. And I made some shorts out of it. I did a video pretending that they were in a group family session. Which honestly, that's exactly what it reminded me of. When families go into family counseling and I tell them, like, just say whatever it is that you got to say. Say it now in the session. Say it. And they be like, I remember when you called me fat and it hurt my feelings. And I was so Phyllis said, Michael, you called me low metabolism. And you said, what else she said? That Michael said, I should know as much as I edited that damn video. And you called me names. And Michael said, I meant every word of it. Oh my God. That was the perfect family session. Because Michael didn't deny it. Phyllis said oh yeah, you called me syphilis. You said I had low metabolism. This is according to Phyllis. And Michael says, and I meant every word of it. Perfect family session. Because he didn't deny that he said it. And Phyllis said exactly what made her upset. And then here go Heidi. Yeah, but what about when Hippo said you was the devil? Every family session has a antagonist, right? Somebody who like, yeah, but remember this happened, or let's not forget that. Like, you mad at him, but why you ain't mad at her like you mad at him? That's why it was a perfect family session. Perfectly dysfunctional. Which had me cracking up. In a sad, funny way. I really got to thank YouTube sometimes, because Lord, we be going through it, all of us in our real life. dealing with situations. I'll be dealing with situations that ain't even my real life situations, but I'm in the situation. And it could be really effed up situations. Child, I come to Facebook and just like, woo, I got to get my little kiki on and my little ha ha because it's things going on out in this world that are sometimes too difficult to even deal with. So that drama has been going on for a while. But then that's like getting back, like the Philly Phil. I think Philly Phil is live as we speak, but good. Now she live. We can talk about it because she ain't going to be over here right now. She might listen to it later. But Philly Phil, like they've been saying on a couple other channels, might be leaving the sector. Now, Philly Phil, where you going? Where you going, girl? Where you going? Where you going? And if it becomes successful, shit, I might ask you, can I come with you? Because sometimes the T sector gets on my nerves. But if she gonna go, she gonna go. And I know it's been a lot of time. Now I don't know Rello and Willow and August and Rillo, I think it is. I don't know them. I don't know Money Bags and Jill. Is it Jill or Joy? You know, I don't know all of the ins and outs, all that stuff. Y'all know I follow Boys Stop Capping and pretty much, you know, I'm so petty. I'm like, oh, you mad at him? Oh, okay, then I'm mad at him too. Oh, they don't like you? Oh, I don't like them. Meanwhile, I don't even know them and shit. So I need to grow up on that shit. You know what, y'all? All I'm doing is moving this shit in one side of this closet to the other. If y'all watch my video of me trying to downsize my house, you know some of this needs to be in the garbage. Where I get this perfume from? Oh, okay. My son gave me that. Um, what was I talking about? Oh, Jesus. Oh, so new. I guess you could say these are kind of new content creators in this sector. Moneybag Trey, his girlfriend Joy, and Rello. All of these people are like Team PP. My question to that is, do you think you need a team like in on this in this particular sector? Do we need a team? Do we need a team? Like, do you need you got to have people that are like backing you up and people in your corner? Do you really need that to be successful on YouTube? Period. Because I don't particularly think I have a team. I have channels that have supported me and I support them, but I wouldn't particularly say that I have like this team. I don't think I have a team, but I do have people I support in this on this. Let me say this. I'm not the type of person that necessarily needs people around me. I don't need the team to be successful. I never have. I never have. I've just always been like on my own type of shit. Like, because people, and what I found is that people will stab you in the back so damn quick that, and you've made them part of this team and this family, and then they stab you in the back, and now you feeling lost and lonely and upset. So people say like I keep my circle small. Yes, you have to. And at 50 something years old, I'm not trying to make no new friends. I'm not. I know what that is. I know what it is to create these friendships with people and then maybe get disappointed or hurt because I just actually did a lecture on this because y'all know I'm a psychology professor, and it's called reactive attachment disorder. And it's just when you make these unhealthy relationships with people that really just don't make sense to a whole lot of other people. And I'm not saying that's what's happening with Philly Phil and her new relationships with these new people. I'm just saying, do you really need these new relationships? And if you find yourself always needing to be in new relationships with new people, what is that some part of your personality? Like, is that personality disorder in some way? And honestly, I say that when I was in college, I pledged. Now I ain't gonna tell y'all who I pledged, who I pledged with, but it was a major black sorority. Now, mind you, I already got this headspace where, hi Virginia, where I'm already coming from the mentality of I don't need nobody but my people, my family. That's it. You know what I mean? My mother always instilled that in us. Like, don't trust. My mother don't cuss, but basically what she said was, don't trust bitches. Don't ever let no bitch live in your house. Don't ever trust no bitch around your man. Don't trust bitches. Now she said that without saying like I'm saying it, because she's better than me. So anywho, so I pledged this sorority, and I lasted a little while. I think it was 7 or 8. I don't know how many line sisters I had. Maybe like 5, some shit. I don't know. And these bitches started like low key, like throwing me under the bus. Like, oh, y'all gonna let me get my ass beat? Hell no. And I cut ties with them bitches like it wasn't shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, keep the tuition money, keep the pledge money, keep your pledge outfit, keep all your shit. I cussed them all out and said, fuck you. Been like that my whole life. So when people when I see people like in groups, like they need a group, they need people around them, I'm like, oh, I can't do it. I am solo dolo most of the time, unless it's family. Unless it's somebody that's been in my, like they my family. That's it. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. I'm just saying be careful about who you call your friends. And more importantly, ask yourself, why do you need these people around you like that? Why? Hold on. Let me see. For anybody just joining me, I am cleaning my house, my room. My natural hair is in 2 ponytails. Okay, Afro puffs. And I have a turmeric mask on my face. Yes, I do. So if my camera, if StreamYard try to be funny and switch this to my real camera, how dare you? So anyway, I'm just going over the sector news. Anisha Danielle had me all hyped up this morning. I ran into her live, and I'm just giving my perspective. She gave hers, and I'm giving kind of like my perspective on what's happening in the YouTube streets. I covered Walt's and Cindy's new intros, which I liked until I realized that DL Hendricks had did the intros, and now I don't like him because I don't like him. And then, oh, we talked about PP leaving the sector. And I just said, I don't know if PP leaving the sector or not. I don't know if you can leave the sector, actually. It's like a gang. It's like once you in, you in. And even if you want to go somewhere else, I think you really just got to build a new channel to do that. Like I said, I don't like being in this motherfucker most of the time. But as long as out on this channel, if I want views, I better talk about the people that count in this sector, because y'all don't want to see nothing else. So I give you what you want. Like this thumbnail, I think I'm gonna call this thumbnail, I hate Walt and Cindy's new intros. I think I'm gonna call it that. Yep. Because y'all like messy. I just clicked on a messy. Somebody made a video about one of us. I watched Peach. Her name is Peach McGuire on YouTube. She has like 7 YouTube channels. She from um, welfare to millionaire, based on her YouTube channels. Blah blah blah. She does. She does. What is it? She does like classes where you can learn how to be a better YouTuber or whatever, and learn her secrets on how she made millions of dollars on YouTube. So somebody made a video. This girl only, she had like 3,000 subs. But anyway, she made a thumbnail and said, Peach is a scammer. And I clicked on it just because I wanted to see what you mean she's a scammer. And the whole video was really uplifting Peach, like talking about how great the class was. Da, da, da. She probably gained like 1,000 subs off of that, because people clicked to find out the dirt, but really it wasn't a drag video, but that thumbnail got them there. And I subscribed to her. I don't even know if I like her content, but I just like how she got me there. I just like the way she got me in that video, got me to watch it. And so really that's what Peach and other content creators that teach us how to be better content creators, it's the thumbnail. It's the title that will get people to watch you or whatever. What else did I talk about? Wait, what else is there? Oh, I watched y'all like several channels over the last week or two talk about this channel. I guess her name, I don't even know her real name, whatever, but she go by Sub for Sub. And I said I wasn't going to talk about that girl. I think I did do a little short clip video about her because I thought it would die down by now, but it hasn't. It really hasn't died down, but it's still kind of still going on. I really don't have much to say about it because people that I identify with real mental illnesses, I don't really mess with them like that. It's just unethical for me to do that. But all I have to say about that situation is the more you feed her, the bigger she becomes. The more you talk about her. And I think she's even said some things about me, because I know I laughed at a comment in B Love's somebody said something about B Love, and I laughed in emoji because it was funny. And she said, shut up, PE, with your weird self. And I just laughed at that too. I'm like, oh girl. But I'm not getting into her because that's just unethical for me to even bother with her like that. Knowing she has serious mental health issues. What the hell else? Oh yeah. And then I talked about Silas and Mike and all that. I think overall with that is Silas. Silas, you know Silas. Y'all don't know. I don't said a few things about Silas. I'm okay with Silas. I'm all right. You know, I think she understands now that you it's gonna be backlash to reporting on anybody. You do reports on anybody, people gonna backlash and say I don't agree with that or I don't like what you said, and just like any other channel or any other gossip channel, you go to any other big TMZ, Tasha K, Wally Show, Chronicles, like it's so many gossip channels, so many channels, they all get negative comments. They all have to deal with that. It is what it is. Putting yourself out here as a YouTube content creator is not easy. It's not easy. And you're going to go through the fire. You really got to go through the fire. You go through the fire and you're able to get through the fire on YouTube, then you're going to be able to stand the test of time. If that's what you want. If that's what you want, you're going to be able to stand the test of time. Hold on. And let me see now. I think that's it. I'm really just piggybacking off of Anisha Danielle's live and just pulling out some of the things that she was talking about in her live. And and of course the trolls came in her live and was like, oh, all you do is talk about Nicole, of course, and Dalvin and da da da. Well, hell, that's what we in that sector. And another point made is if you feel like you want to make all positive videos about people in the sector, then you have the ability to do that. You really do. If you want to make a channel about, all the positive things about Nicole, of course, or Dalvin, then do that. That's well within your ability as anybody who wants to make a channel. I guarantee you ain't gonna get that many subscribers. You're not gonna get that many subscribers and you're not gonna get that many views because the people in this sector, they not here for that. You get on there and say, oh, Nicole, of course, is such a great girl. She's such a wonderful girl. Oh my God, she's so You'll get a few people, but overall, nah. Now go ahead and test the theory. You might be, maybe people would, I don't know. Test the theory though. And I don't think so. I think you'll definitely get more views, clicks, and likes if it's drama. Oh boy. So anyway, what else is going on in this sector, honey? I can't even think. I think I got it all. B-Love is a vegan. We all see that. Damn, some people speculating the lady is damn near about to be out of here and shit. Oh, she had to change her diet. She's sick. That lady is sick. That's why she changed her diet. A lot of people go vegan, that don't necessarily. It is a lot all the time. It is Peaches, a lot going on. Did she change her diet? I think she changed her diet mostly because of her husband and trying to keep him healthy. That's my thing. Like, my husband shouldn't drink soda. So I've been giving up. I don't drink soda around him because I know he's not supposed to drink soda. Because every time I got one, he like, can I have a taste? Leave me the fuck alone. You the one not supposed to drink soda, not me. So I try to avoid drinking soda around him. Soda is his crack. And also the streets is crack. Thank you, Peaches. But I think that's what it is for B-Love. You know, when you got a husband or a partner that you love and you want to see them live healthy and live a long time, you're going to do what you need to do and support them. You really will. You really will. You know how much, and honestly, it is like, even talking about my own situation, it is better that I drink more water. But I'm doing really that because in support of not wanting to drink soda and stuff to entice my husband who shouldn't be drinking soda. Even though sometimes I be sneaking, I be in my room somewhere drinking, let's swigging down. And I only drink diet soda, but that still could be a trigger for him. I only drink Diet Coke, which they say is worse than anything else that you could drink. But whatever. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about these other people. And and I'm cleaning out my closet because y'all know I'm getting ready to put my house on the market. And so I'm going from a 5-bedroom house to a 2-bedroom apartment, even though I keep saying, nah, I think I need a 3-bedroom apartment. But it's a 2-bedroom apartment. It's going to be a 2-bedroom apartment. That way, none of my kids can say, oh, I don't have no room for you, sir. Even though if my kids needed somewhere to go, we'll sleep in the bed together before my kids sleep in the street. You know, now if they choose it, that's their business. But anyway, I'm on my decluttering and all of that stuff. But back to these streets. Back to these streets. What else did I have to say? That's about it. That's all I could think of. Y'all watch how this thumbnail changes, though. This thumbnail. You got to have a thumbnail to bring the people in. Do you think the making up of what's going on is needed? Do you think it's bad timing or it needs to be done? What you mean? I don't understand what you mean, Peaches. Do you think the making up of what's going on is needed? What you mean making it up? People out here lying? You know what I got to get rid of in this closet is all these hot ass pajamas. Because I'm in menopause, girl, I damn near want to wear a bikini to bed. I refuse to go to bed nude because I'm always thinking of a fire. So I got all these hot pajamas. I gotta donate them. I can't. Making up, I think it just goes back to fake relationships. It really goes back to insincere YouTube relationships because I don't know. Like I'll give my own example. Like I called PP 18 bitches. She called me whatever she called me because I never watched the video. You know, probably the standard bullshit, whatever. And now we're cool again. Is that fake? Is that phony? Using my own example, there are a lot of people who are going back and forth making up that. It just really shows you that the ingenuineness of YouTube. In my real life, if I went toe to toe with somebody like that, I would never fuck with them again in my real life. If somebody called me 18 bitches, you fat bitch, you no good bitch, you fake ass bitch. First of all, I don't care how professional I am, how many degrees I have. I'm probably going to go be in your face for real, like in your face. Um, Definitely not going to be cool with you like that ever again. I'm not going to be cool with you like that because all I'm going to be thinking about is how you disrespected me. So when I see people on here who have dragged each other through the mud and now they're cool, I have come up with this whole thing of like, this shit is YouTube relationships. YouTube relationship versus real life relationships are totally different. So yeah, I can be friends with you again on YouTube. I sure can. But in real fucking life, if you came at me like that, nah. I'm the type of person, when I want somebody to be out of my life, I've always been like this with boyfriends, everything. Like, I'm going to be so freaking disrespectful that you never in your life want to see me, touch me, deal with me ever again. Now, that might be my own psychological issues and makeup, but that's just what it is for me. And initially, when I started seeing people making up that I had seen drag each other, I was like livid, like, oh my God, they so fake, da da da. But then I came to the realization that these are not real relationships. These are YouTube relationships. Like, I'm not going to be surprised if PP and CMA become brother and sister again and start making videos together again. Even though CMA has violated PP by telling some real secrets about her, allegedly. Like, for me, I could never in life ever speak to him again on that. But if they become cool again, I'm not going to be surprised because this is all YouTube relationships. And YouTube relationships aren't real. YouTube relationships are not real. I used to think it was a regional thing. Like, I'm always saying, I'm from Jersey, tri-state area, Philly, New Jersey, New York. We don't play like that. We don't go back and forth. Southern people live different than we do. We might be all black, but we have different ways of dealing with each other and dealing with people. And I used to think it was that. Oh, okay, they could be friends again because say they from down south. They don't know no better. Right? Then I was like, nah, because I know people down south don't play games like that. Like, mm-mm. So then I just concluded that it's a YouTube thing. It's a social media thing. You can drag each other and then turn around and be friends because people have this idea of this collab that they need. They need to have somebody else. Human beings are like that. We're not by nature, we're not loners. We need each other to live, to support each other, to survive, to strive. Some people need that more than others. Some people need that from strangers. I've never been like that. I need that from my family. You know what I mean? I need that like from people that I have trusted. They show me that I can trust them. They show me love. They show me support over the years. Lillian, you are the first person to say that, and I'm glad you said it about what he said about her child. Absolutely. I've said that in a whole video about him. I've said that. And me and him have gone back and forth. He don't drag me from A to Z. Okay. Okay. And that's, and I'm not going to make a whole video about them, but it's a good example of these are YouTube relationships. It's no way he could have ever said that and told my business like that. I would have been in my car seeing about him with my people. It's no way. It is no fucking way. Here go my pillow. For those of you who just joined me, I'm cleaning out my closet. Hello, how do you think YouTube will be in a few months with this? In this sector, they'll just find something, somebody. It's always going to be somebody that's going to be the topic, the hot topic. Because really, honest, like talking about sin and war and be love is dried up. It's done up. There's nothing left to say. And so now the content creators are making up stuff on each other, fighting with each other, talking about each other, talking about the subscribers, fighting to the end with each other. And that's going, I mean, for this sector, that's just what it's going to be. It'll still be like that in a few months. You know, I'm not I used to be in local Libra's chats. I used to be in her support her channel. But and her channel, not because of like the fighting and stuff like that, but she was giving decent content about other things that were happening in the world. And so I was, you know, I would be there for that and just the other bullshit. But I, you know, clearly said why I stopped watching her, and I have no problem with that. And I don't know, but I hear she made negative videos about me or said negative things about me, which is fine because I clearly said that I don't support her channel anymore. One day you might see me support her channel again. Hell, I don't know. I'm just as crazy as the rest of them. So this is now the beef sector or the tea sector. It's both. It went from content creators getting into it. Now content creators are getting into it with subscribers. Yes. To the point where subscribers literally have to make channels to defend themselves. Subscribers are making channels to defend themselves. And then the doxing and whatever that's going on with that. Like channels just getting into all that. I don't even watch that. I don't watch it. Like it's just weird. I don't get into all of that. But to me, some things are unforgivable. Some things are unforgivable. Even in a YouTube relationship, some things are unforgivable, especially if you cross YouTube with real life. If you in a fight with another YouTuber and you talking about, you don't get views, you not making no money, your edits are whack, whatever. Like that's different than I heard you were an unfit mother. I heard they, your kids are in custody. Like what? What? And people support channels like. Imagine if all your business subscribers, we knew all of your personal business. We all got shit we don't want people to know. Imagine if your arrest records were made public. Damn it, they better not ever dig up none of my old shit. Luckily, I knew the cop, and I don't think he ever made a real. But anyway, yeah. Imagine if all your shit got out there. How would you feel? Would you want people to click on that and watch that shit? So, I mean, sometimes in this sector, I'll bow out of this sector real quick. The dirty laundry is definitely out when people get into it. Oh my God, yeah. That's why I ain't linking up with nobody, telling them nothing about nothing. You can't do that with YouTube. And I'm cool with people, but we cool to a certain extent. We cool to a certain extent. Because as YouTubers, I don't know if I might say something to flip people off or piss them off. And now I done told you some real shit about my life and you make a fucking video about it. That shit happens. And now you all the way in Alaska and I can't put my foot in your ass because you went. Because you in Alaska, bitch. But I sure wish I can get there to get around your neck. Don't told these people some shit I told you. That's why I tell people, I did a video. Tell God and tell your therapist. Don't tell nobody your business. Nobody. Tell God and tell your therapist. God ain't gonna tell nobody, and neither is your therapist. Because your therapist don't know nobody in your real life and don't give a damn about telling nobody. You know how many secrets I got in my head that I don't need to play back or report on any client I've had, and I've had a lot, and I know a lot of secrets. They secrets for a reason. But you tell your secrets. I don't care if you tell your secrets to your best friend. Piss that bitch off and see what she do. Piss her off and see what she does. Oh, yo, I'm the worst that ever did it. I'm moving stuff around in this closet, but that's all I'm doing is moving stuff around in this closet. Uh, yeah, but nah. The beef and all the beef stuff, it's gonna go on because the subscribers like it. Subscribers tune in for it. So it'll keep going on. It will keep going on. Reaction videos are gonna keep going on. You know, and I think I can react to a lot of videos that I don't. First of all, because I just don't have the time. I don't have the time, and I'm really not that damn interested. So if you see me make a video about somebody in this sector, it's because it probably piqued my interest. I thought it was funny, or I wanted to make a comment about it. It's the same thing I do, and I mean, I make videos occasionally about the Crier family, the Prince family, especially when they over there doing some F shit. I'll make a video about it, but I don't go too crazy on them because they'll strike your ass. Yeah, I do that too. But in conclusion, there are no true friendships on YouTube, especially if you're a tea channel, a reaction channel. Nah, there are no two. We know that because we've seen so many people who collab together and then fell out. You fell out because you really never knew these people in the first place. How long do you think this beef has been going on now? Put a number on it. Since the pandemic? The pandemic created like these relationships, and now that it's been over a year or whatever, even though I know that's not new to the sector, but that's my timeline. I've only been in this sector a year and a half. You know, and honestly, my channel did grow. I know people in other sectors, they've been with 300 subscribers for years and can't grow in their sector. Sure, maybe they over there talking about eating watermelon. I don't know what they over there talk about. But they didn't grow in whatever sector they're in. And for me to grow my channel in a year to 15, I think I got 1,511 subscribers, and to be monetized and have all the watch hours and all that shit, that is good. I mean, my YouTube checks ain't paying no bills, but hey, it ain't. It's just something, like I'm doing something. Hopefully, out of all the bullshit I talk about, somebody is going to learn something about mental illness and mental health, which is my ultimate goal. So to me, the sector, even though I could talk shit about the sector grew me. The sector made me. The sector paid me. Shit. I bet you I ain't going to no other sector and try to do that in a year and a half. I'm trying to get in the ASMR sector right now because I love to scratch a good head, honey. I love it. I love watching videos like that. Um, I like ASMR, all kinds of, videos like that, not just food, but other stuff, head massaging, all of that shit. And I'm trying to get in that sector. They ain't fucking with me. I'm new to them. They don't know me, and it's going to take time before people will watch my videos. First of all, I can't find nobody to scratch their head because the people I live with is so, ugh. I be over here begging people for their heads. Ew, that didn't sound right. Thank you, E. So, yeah, I'm trying to get into that sector. And I've been trying, since I started this channel, getting in the psychology sector. So I got that new channel that I started, but I'm not even faithful to that channel. So, but they ain't trying to, like, the algorithm ain't trying to put me in that sector like that. But this sector did. And a lot of content creators over here helped me to get where I am. Here for the tea, kicking it with Lynn. Who else? Shouted me out early on when I first started making videos about Be Love and Walt and them, and they shouted me out and shit like that. So as much as I can talk shit about this sector made me, as far as being a bona fide content creator who's monetized and is getting a little check that could off of my content. But if I make my thumbnail to this video and say thank you, thank you, T sector for making me, nobody's gonna click on that. But if I make it Walt's new intro is sucks balls. Walt's new intro is trash. They're gonna click on this shit. They sure are. What in the y'all? I don't got tired. Shit. I don't got tired. I'm about to put all this stuff right back where it was. And go and get on with my life. Even though I'm off as a professor, you're never really off because you always got grading to do. I gotta grade, I gotta create, I gotta write, I gotta do all kinds of stuff. You know? Well, that's all I got on this, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check out my other channels. Ooh, they ain't doing much over there, but they will. They will. I am going to build on those channels, especially for people who like psychology content and mental health. As I grow those channels and actually try to get in the algorithm to reach people who want to hear about psychology content, It's gonna happen, hopefully. But until then, I mean, join me over here for drama, tea, and psychology. Because as much as I talk shit about this sector made me, honey. This sector gets me a little baby coin, honey. And you know, I always, if you know anything about me, a little bit about me, I always have several streams of income. I always been like that. I always been like that because I talk too much shit. And if I'm on a job and y'all even look at me wrong or even act like you disrespecting me, I'll pack my desk up and walk out. So, you know, if you got that kind of attitude, you always need a couple of jobs just in case you walk off one. My husband be like, "You quit." Yeah, sure did. Luckily, he's not like me and he's had a steady income for 28 years. But I blame Jersey. It's the Jersey in me. Don't do me. Don't do me. Well, that's it, y'all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.